Hey farmers, what's going on? Welcome back to another Heyday video. It's time for the Halloween feedback. Yes, we're going to be talking about everything Halloween in this video, although the Halloween theme is already over. You guys can see my animals are not in their costumes, which I'm sad because I'm going to miss them. And now I'm going to have to wait for like another year just to see them back on the Halloween costumes. I really wish that we could actually get those costumes like temporarily, like we can dress them anytime we want. That would be wonderful because I love their costumes, especially for the Halloween, so much. And you can see that I've decorated my farm a little differently. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of my design. It's not the best design I've ever made, to be honest, but I wanted something more simple, more organized, a little neat and clean, a little tidy, and I think that's what I really did. And the Halloween is over, but the actual fall theme is still here. You can see the poisonous mushrooms on the ground, and I think there's still mist in the clouds, so yeah, it's still here. So I'm just gonna get started, and then we're gonna get right into the Halloween feedback. I'm gonna be talking about what I thought of this Halloween, what are some of the changes I'd love to see in the game during the Halloween, and how can they make Halloween more interesting and better. Now, if you guys want to share some feedback, please go to Heydays official social medias. They do make posts, and then you can share anything, any idea, any constructive criticism, or any feedback you have in the comments. They do read it, they do check it out, so make sure to put it out if you have any good idea, any creative ideas, any complaint, or anything. I'm sure that the team reads it. I've seen that the team really motivates people to give them the feedback, so please do it. I'm just gonna get started with my game, of course. I'm gonna harvest my crops. Got some rice over here, and then let's see what I can do over here. I'm definitely gonna plant some wheat. Let's quickly check the visitors. Okay, I'm not going to sell her my corn. Definitely not the bread. Let's do honeycombs and some peanuts. Gonna run my dairy. We need to make more cream and butter. I'm low on the cheese, but I think I do have a bunch of cheese on my baby farm, so I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to skip it. Okay, I'm going to do the boat over here. That's a lot of bacon, so we're going to do that. Okay, you know what? I don't need to do the bacon. I'm just going to do some cakes, and then I'm just going to ask for help. Oh, cool. This is how you basically do it. And then, of course, I need to put an advertisement. I just went with the pumpkins. Now, talking about the Halloween theme in the game, you guys know Halloween is my most favorite theme in the game. I love it. It comes every year around October, and I think this is the shortest theme to stay in the game. Christmas stays for almost 2 months. Summer is longest, but for Halloween, it's the least. It's like just 16 days or something. So I really wish that they increased the time of it. Okay, so this time, I'm going to say that I didn't really enjoy the Halloween, but that was not because of the team or because of the game itself. It was more because, I was kind of busy. I didn't decorate my farm as I do every year. I'm just going to show you guys my Halloween decorated farm, by the way. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, that's not going to happen. But this is the design that I made. And this is actually from 2022, last year. I didn't even make any new design this year. I did do like a little bit of decorating, but that was not it. So I'm actually going to blame myself. It wasn't because of Heyday itself. I mean, I think the Halloween was fine. But I particularly didn't enjoy it as I do it, every other year. So we started the Halloween theme in the game by the Farm Pass that came the 1st of October, and of course, it was Halloween special. Now, my first complaint this time was definitely that the Farm Pass was not good. You guys know how awful and how bad those decorations were. Honestly, sometimes I think who even is the person that sits behind the computer, behind this whole scenario, and that chooses the decorations to put in the Farm Pass? Like, who really does that? Can I please see that person? Because the decorations, they were not of Halloween theme. We just got one deco that was exclusive. Only one exclusive decoration, and even that was not good. Of course, it's my opinion, but I hated that decoration. 2021 and 2022, they were much better. The Farm Pass decorations were much better, but this year, something was missing. They added some other random decorations that from no angle to me looked like Halloween. So that was my biggest complaint this time, and I really hope that the next time or next year for Halloween, they bring some good decos in the Farm Pass. It's not even like they don't do it all the time. Sometimes they bring really cool decos in the Farm Pass. But if they think that they're not going to give us so many decorations, sometimes what happens, they can give you decos in other ways in the Farm Pass. I don't agree with that. I think during the themes, team should be more generous. They should definitely give us more decorations. It doesn't matter if they're giving us already. We deserve to get more good decos. considering not everyone spends real money in the game. On the free road, there was just one deco, which was the pumpkin scarecrow. That was okay, I liked it, but it was an old decoration. So the farm pass was totally trash. Then we had the valley. The valley had a really cool Dracula goat decoration, which I was impressed. I was really impressed. I liked the decoration, though I would want them to change the valley's theme. You know, valley still stays the same throughout the year. If it's Christmas, it's Halloween, it doesn't bother the valley. The valley is just like, I'm gonna stay in the summer. It's not that big of an issue, to be honest, but I would love them to change it. I know it's a lot of work. It's not easy. You know, there's a coding, there's programming that the team has to do. Of course, a lot of things. But I wish that in the coming years, they can customize the valley according to the theme. Imagine going to the valley and, you know, having orange trees. And then maybe they can customize the lucky bonus or even, you know, the piggy bank. So there can be a lot of changes to the valley according to the Halloween or Christmas. I think that would be much better. And they start bringing the decorations in the lucky bonus. What do you guys think of that? How cool that would be. I mean, I would love that. And I know there's a lot of people that are obsessed with the lucky bonus. So overall, the value is fine. There's like not a lot of things to talk about. I like the deco. The theme, okay, it was not the Halloween, but I think it still works. Now, the Halloween theme this time, overall, I think it was fine. You know, there were some things which were similar to every year, like they usually are. We had a bunch of decorations that you guys could purchase with the diamonds. My one complaint is, can we please get some more decorations for the vouchers or for the coins? Because I think Halloween decos are really expensive in the game. Christmas is expensive too, but the thing is, for the Christmas, we actually have a lot of options, and there's some really good decos you can purchase with the coins. However, that's not the case with Halloween. Halloween decos are pretty, they're spooky, but the ones that are like fantastic, they cost a lot of diamonds. And not even vouchers. I'd be very happy if there were more decos with the vouchers, but it's just the diamonds. So I think that's a little bit challenging for low-level players, or basically for the people that don't spend money in the game. Now, talking about the Halloween offers this time, I think Halloween offers, you know, we had the spider den. Let me just show you guys. I think that was really creative. I did like them. However, I didn't like the theme overall. Okay, this deck over here. I think this was really creative. I've talked a lot about it. So I liked it. Now, this costed real money, and Howdy Team always brings these diamond packs, I think, every month, basically every season. They're not going to change it, of course. The team obviously has to monetize stuff, which is okay because, of course, they have to make money. It would be much better to have more decorations that we could purchase within the game. You know, a lot of people would appreciate it, but I think that's okay. That's how the game has always worked, and that's how it's always going to work. We can't change anything about it. Now, one thing that I loved in the Halloween this time was at the end, basically, the Halloween bundles. You were getting a lot of good decorations at a very low price. At a very low price. Now, it was real money, but there was a lot of discount. A lot of discount. You would be getting like over 50% discount on some really cool decos. So I loved it. I love the fact that the team took this into consideration that, you know, the decos are expensive. So they brought a lot of discount, and I'm sure people loved it. But again, that was real money. I'm not complaining. I think that's how the game is going to work. That's okay, but there were some offers with the diamonds as well. Now, these things are expensive because that's how the game works. That's how the way it's, you know, made. Some things you have to spend in order to get something. And I don't think that they're going to change it. I think the prices have been very expensive and that they are going to stay expensive. However, I would really appreciate if they give us more ways to get the decos within the game for free. You know, from the farm pass, maybe we can get an exclusive or maybe 2 exclusive decos on the free road. That would be cool. Everyone would love it. Okay, let me talk about the Greg's Halloween calendar that we had. You know, the pumpkins that we had to open. I love those calendars, but this time I was particularly disappointed with the decorations. We basically got, okay, so we got these over here, you know, the Halloween pads, which are fine to me, but they're not a deco. Guys, I might be in the minority, but I don't consider pads and fences as a decoration. No. They're just a boundary. They are like a way to sort out things. They are not a deco themselves, okay? I know they're cool. I know they can be very tempting, but unless you have like 100 of them, they're not gonna work. And that can be very expensive. So I don't consider them as a proper deco. We got the secret coffin from the pumpkins. So I didn't like this as well. I think we deserve an exclusive deco from the pumpkins. Or maybe if they're not gonna give us an exclusive deco, then give us a deco that's actually worth it. I think personally for me, Secret Coffin is an okay decoration. It's not the best one for me. There's many decos that I would prefer to get. I love this tree over here. I think this is way better. Maybe give us like those tombstones, those statues. I would appreciate that. And they do bring sometimes exclusive decos in the calendars. So I wonder why they didn't do it this time. I would just want them to be very generous during all these seasons. Now, we also had the major and the big event, the parade, the road event for the Halloween, and we got a bunch of decos, which I love. This was the part that I loved the most about the Halloween this time, that we had a lot of cool and creative decorations from the event this year. Look at this. It's so cute and it's so cool. I personally prefer these events, although they can be a little bit challenging because, you can't run your machines. So I hope in the future, whenever they decide to bring this sort of events, they can kind of like alter them. They can like change them a little bit so that it doesn't hinder our normal gameplay experience like it does for me. When I'm playing these events, I basically can't run my machines because you have to do the tasks. Other than that, I did like this event more than what we normally get over here, like a truck event, like a boat event. So those are fine if the deck was good, obviously, but I think I prefer the road events. They're like more fun, more adventures, and it's just really cool to play them. And the decos this time were really awesome. So we got like 4 decos. I think you guys have already seen my previous videos. You know how cool the decos were, and they were for free. You just had to complete the task. So I really, really loved this idea. I wonder though, if this is the reason they didn't give us like an exclusive or like good decos in the farm pass or the pumpkin calendar, just because they gave us 3 to 4 decos in the event. Is that the reason? Did you guys think that was the reason? I don't know. I don't care. I think we should get good decos from everywhere. This game is really old at this point, and I think players, especially the people who've been playing for years, would appreciate more if the team gave us good decos for free, not for the money, of course, but of course they can give us for the money as well, for people who like to spend money in the game. And then at the end, I would just say that I think the Halloween was fine. It's not the worst Halloween. I don't think there's any Halloween that has been the worst. It's my favorite theme in the game, and I try to appreciate things as much as I can. But some things can be, of course, very frustrating. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk video. I know that there was like nothing special that I did in this video. And let me know, how would you make the Halloween in the game better? What are some of the things you would want the team to change? What are some of the things you love about the Halloween? I love the music, I love the costumes, I love the whole vibe that I get from the trees. I love everything about it. So let me know all your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel for more hidden content coming. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. I really appreciate you guys. Have a good day. Bye.